Alright, so I'm finally getting to these stupid speakers because they rattle like a... These speaker covers are real easy. You just have to pry them out. Ow! That fucking hurt. You don't need a pry tool, but if you want to save your hands a little bit of pain, that's solid in there. Why does it what's rattling in here? That doesn't make sense.
Always do it on my...
So what's rattling? Because this speaker is solid, but there's something in here that's rattling. Oh, is it that? It's literally just a shell in there. So it's got to be the plastic rattling on something. Hey, I'm slowly working my way to it. I'm just gonna undo all this plastic trim and see if I can't get back there and uncover what's going on in here. There is a, I don't know what you call that, high gauge wire or something. There's a speaker wire that they installed for subs if I ever wanted to put subs in it. Broken trim panel clip, missing one. There's a bunch of missing ones and broken ones in here. So this was never really held on there that well. And ooh, it's kind of dusty. Man, I really wish it didn't start raining. Just got this off. This is kind of cool. Cobwebs and crap though. What is that for? So I assume that's where the suspension goes, right under this tower? So I would have to work from there to... I don't know. All this plastic crap is like really easy to remove, so I'm just gonna keep doing that until I figure out my issue. You know, I should probably disconnect the battery since I'm working with wiring. Ow! Okay, there's another clip like right up here. There's one right here that I just got, and I think it just snapped back into, yeah, right here. Yeah, so there's a missing screw here. New plan, we're moving into the barn. The rain started to get a little too much, and the inside got soaked. Yeah, I feel stupid. It was, okay. It was literally just this washer that was loose, and I saw it at first, but I didn't think it was that because I heard it coming from back over there. But I guess it rattled and traveled and bounced around in there. Because I would put my finger here and it would kind of stop, but not really. And now I've got it nudged in there, so it doesn't really move, see? Yeah, let me get you a better angle of that. If you can't see it, you can hear it. It moves, so I'm just gonna tighten that down. That'll be done, and then I move on to epoxying these stupid things because the person that did this first, yeah, they use these little stupid metal things, and that's not good. This whole thing moves. So I think I may have my first experience with taking the door cards off, and if I do that, I might end up taking these out, running without them for a while until I get some paint and painting them. Okay, so if you're wondering how to get all that out, if you need to get back there, it's really not hard. You just pull up on this first so you can get back to this trim piece without breaking it through here. And once you pull this up, you pull the weather stripping off, and then you just start pulling this out and it'll start popping out. What I did to help me was I put this, I had to pull it forward and bring it and put it behind the plastic piece that sits down here, and then work my way back and slowly pull it out. Okay, now to do a test. Sweet! No more rattle! Okay, now moving on to the epoxy. I chose this epoxy because I watched a video of a guy going over different epoxies and how strong they are, doing a bunch of different tests with plastic screws against metal. And he said he wouldn't say any one epoxy was the best out of all of them. He said to choose one that would be best for the job. Some of the softer epoxies would be great for stuff that moves because the stronger epoxies that stick harder tend to crack easier and break off easier under any sort of like tension or movement. So I chose the best one for this job, which it moves around a little bit, but it also holds really well. So okay, I apologize about the rain beforehand. I'm in the barn and we have a tin roof, so it's really freaking loud. When taking off your door handle here, usually you want a trim tool or something, but I just grabbed a butter knife, worked it in from right here and kind of laid it flat across to give me more surface area, and then I kind of just lightly pried up. It will take a little bit of force, but it didn't damage it at all, and it just pops right out. when you're taking off this oh shit handle, the socket size you want is a 10 millimeter. I know. If you lose a screw, don't worry about it because the door card's coming off anyway. You'll probably find it down here. Just be careful not to lose any screws in the door itself. Once you get those out, you just want to pull this off. Don't have to be too rough. It'll come out. If you have any issue trying to pull this out and it doesn't want to come out, don't worry about it. Just remove the power window and lock switch little plastic trim piece here, pop that off and it'll come out right with it. Just be gentle, it doesn't take a lot of force to pop this out of here. Literally, you can see right where I put it right here. And just pull this up, and I actually use this to help me kind of pry it off of the back here. And then just slowly work your way around. Be very careful not to let this slip because you can scratch any paint that you have on it like I do here. Okay, so once I got here, I just kind of slowly wiggled and this started to come loose and that came right out. I'll set that down there and then boop, comes right off. And then for this here, you can use your thumb or you can just grab a flathead screwdriver, press it against that and it'll pop right out. Okay, so I'm missing a few bolts, fastener right here, and the one behind this door handle. Whoever had it before me decided that apparently those weren't important. So I just moved on and I started pulling from the front here to pop the door card off. It's like door card 101, literally how most factory door cards come. Like I said, didn't have to worry about the screw, it dropped right out. So with mine being updated, it has a little bit different assembly right here with this plastic piece. Literally just pull it back and it'll pop off, and then as you're removing the door card, you can remove them both together. Okay, so now that you're here with these here, you literally just want to pull them right out. Be gentle, and there's a little wire that goes in there and you just pull that out, and go ahead and do that with the bottom one as well. Piece here, you guys remember how I complained about there being 3 to hold this on here? There's 4 of them. 4 that holds this little plastic trim piece on here. Are you kidding me? It's ridiculous. When you get down here, this is going to be connected, and it's going to be hard to find, but the clip is actually, oh, my bad, on the bottom of this here. So you have to bring your finger around and press up to pull it out. So I planned on painting these black, but I figured, why the hell not? I'm just going to plasti dip them since I have a lot of leftover plasti dip, and then if I eventually want to paint them, I can do that because plasti dip is removable. Simple, just kind of peel it right off. Alright, I got that all epoxied. Should probably move this so this doesn't get... I don't want to get that on my fingers. Yeah, that's just going to have to stay there. I think I'll get something else to deal with that. That's epoxied, so I'm going to go ahead and start removing these screws, pull this off, clean it, and then go ahead and plasti dip it. Oh, I'm a fucking tool. I literally have a minute of me just sitting here, I guess listening to the rain. I guess I just had a massive brain fart or something. I had no idea what was going on. And then I just do this. And then this. What was that laugh? Something must have been going on. Well, I was going to set you on a head mount to do this, but I can't seem to find the screw that holds the camera in place, so I'm just going to have to hold it. I knew I was going to have to do this one side tonight, one side tomorrow. Oh, do I have to take this whole damn thing out too? Fuck it. I'm going to do that. Make it a hell of a lot easier. So, instead of taking out 3 screws, as said in my review video, I now had to take out 7. Voila. There's the air duct. Oh, that's kind of cool. It's not even really all that dirty. Now to pop this off and get rid of this nasty coating. Ugh. So if you're looking to do this yourself, you press these little clips in and push this through. Alright, one side down. Right, here we go, first coat. Second coat. Got done with coating the pod, little air vent pod, and this is definitely dry now. I put plenty of it on there to make sure that it will not come loose. Let's put this sucker back in here. There it is, one side done. Oh, that looks so much better than that stupid scratched up factory coating, whatever they put on there. And this is just Plasti Dip. Like, that actually looks really good. And that's in there.
Let's away, just you